Hello everybody, I am back with another speed build on The Sims 4. Today we are building a classical colonial, as I call it. It's a 3 bedroom to 2.5 bathroomed house with a big old sunroom and sunroom slash office with a balcony right above that. Big master suite, and yeah, all in all, pretty good house. Anyways, enough with the statistics and everything like that. We're gonna get right in to personal life. No, I'm kidding. We're just gonna talk about the house and, whatever else comes to mind. So, how you all doing? How you all doing? I hope good. I hope good in these odd and weird, strange times. Yeah, I promised you guys, and we're gonna keep that promise. I'm keeping that promise. I will be posting most likely, mm, daily, around daily, maybe maybe a day break in between because schoolwork and all that, or at least I hope schoolwork and all that jazz. So yeah, it's probably going to be every other day. That's probably what we're gonna go for or aim for. But yeah, and I thank you all for all the support on yesterday's video. We had like 9 or 10 views within the first 16 hours. And with the amount of subscribers that I have, that's pretty good. Even though I'm sure at least one of them wasn't a subscriber. Please subscribe. Anyways, no, 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 I'm not gonna promote myself during that video. Because for me, I think it gets really, really annoying when YouTubers start like asking for a subscription for you to subscribe and drop a like, blah blah blah. I'm gonna say that at the end because, just for like a reminder, but I don't want to say it in between the video because that just is kind of annoying in my opinion. So, yeah, today is a classic colonial. This is another speed build that I'm actually very proud of. This house just is, in my opinion, one of my best builds by far. One of my best builds. I said one of, not the best. But yeah, it's definitely my best colonial, definitely one of my best builds. It's really nice. It has like a separate garage, and I'm thinking of making the area above the garage like a guest house. That'd be pretty cool. That way we could have like 4, maybe 5 bedrooms if we wanted to, probably 4. So I might do that, and yes, I apologize for the sped up music. I completely forgot to change it again, but I promise next video I will mute that music because that is really annoying and it kind of just takes the tone out of this entire video. So ignore the very speedy music. I'll take that out in the next video. But for once, I'm actually very proud with the landscaping. I think it's very, very good. And yeah, it's a first that I'm actually proud of my landscaping skills. So yeah, I guess that's a plus. What else? What else? What else? Oh yeah, thank you for the support on the house that I posted yesterday on the gallery. By the way, my gallery account ID, Gibson Alexander, capital G, capital A, no spaces. Go check it out if you want to. I'm telling you, this is a completely optional thing. Please go. Please check it out. I'm begging you. No, okay, I promise I won't promote any of that fun YouTube slash Sims 4 things. Anyways, thank you for the support. We in like the first 10, 11 minutes, I'm not joking, we got like 36 downloads and like 5 hearts within the first 10 to 15 minutes. It was insane. So I thank any of you who are watching who did that amazing support. That really made my day. Well, like night. It was like 11 o'clock. So yeah, night. Um, thank you all. Sorry for this awkward pause. I had the hiccups, so I went down to get water till I realized that I just have to say the word hiccup a bunch of times whenever I hiccup, and then my hiccups go away. I just said hiccup 3 times in the same sentence. That is an accomplishment. And it actually made sense too. Like, come on, yeah. Yeah, so this house has a really big sunroom, and I'm probably gonna convert it into like an office, something like that. And yeah, as you can see, we're changing the shutter color here. And we added some of the seasons windows. I think seasons base game and uh probably those are going to be the main packs that I use in this build. I'm sorry if a lot of you don't have those packs, but I am coming out with another starter house, and this one's going to be much cheaper, and it's going to be, I think, base game only. Um, it I hope you guys like it. It's not one of my favorite builds, but at the same time, if you guys like the one that I posted yesterday, go check that out, please. No, okay, I'm done. Okay, I'm done. If you guys like the one yesterday, then you're probably going to like this one. This one takes it at more of like an older look, not like that craftsman modern ranch kind of style that we did yesterday. Takes it more at like a classical, starter home in The Sims 4. Kind of older. Sorry, I just like dropped my phone on my desk. Sorry. Um, but yeah, I hope you all have a really good Easter because Easter. I think I already said that. Maybe I did. I recorded this like 6 times. Due to the fact that my dog keeps scratching at my door and barking, and it just kind of ruins the vibe. So yeah, I basically know what I'm gonna say now, and that's kind of annoying. But I'm just gonna forget everything that I said in the last ones because I literally can't remember. And we're just gonna get right into talking about this build and how amazing it is. I'm gonna start bragging about it. Sorry, everyone, but it is a very good build in my opinion. If you guys like the build yesterday that I posted on the gallery, oh yeah, if you guys like the build yesterday, you're definitely gonna like this one. At the end, well, did I already say this? I'm sorry. I've said this so many times. This is gonna be this house speed build is gonna be split up into two parts because if not, it'd be like a 40-minute video. So we're just gonna split it up into two parts. Yeah. So here we are. Here we are. Just chilling out. What you see as 3 seconds of me making this chimney, it was like 35 minutes for me. It took so long for me to just get this chimney in the right spot. So yeah, that's why this is just like this. Yeah, as I said, I'm very proud of this house. It's very nice. I would live in this in a heartbeat. Reminds me of the Home Alone house. I probably already said that. I've recorded this like 6 times. I'm sorry. Memory of a fish. Um, yeah, yeah, this house is just honestly it's really nice. It's really nice, but um, when I was building this, I didn't really expect it to come out this good. Honestly, I thought it would just be like, every other colonial. Because no offense to anyone who owns a colonial house or lives in one, whatever, but they all look the same, basically. Symmetrical 2 to 3 windows on each side with a big porch right in front, maybe something like that. Those are normally the kind of colonials I see in my town. So, yeah. Yeah, that's. So I tried to go for a bit of a, like, a bump out above the porch, above the front porch. And also, it doesn't, like, from the back, I'm guessing it doesn't look like every colonial because it kind of has a big family room in the back of the house with like a wraparound deck. Not necessarily a wraparound, but two decks. Yeah. And to the left, that's the build that I did yesterday. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I, I think I'm going on a roll here because 2 days in a row I've done builds that I really like, and I hope you guys like this one. I know you guys liked the one yesterday because again, 36 downloads in 5 minutes. 5 minutes. 10 to 11 minutes. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Also, uh, let me know your thoughts in the comments section. I'm thinking of playing a game. It's called Sinking Simulator 2. It's a really fun game. You basically get to like load in and spawn these ships. Like, if you guys, I'm sure you do know what the Titanic is, and then her sister ships. I'm a Titanic. I know every single. I'm like I go crazy for Titanic or basically any ships. I wanted to be a captain of a ocean liner for like 5 years of my life until I realized that architecture was my real passion. So, yeah, I'm thinking of doing the sinking simulator because you basically get to destroy these ships in the most fun way. And you can just do it for however long you want, however you want. There's like these bombs that you can blow up, make the ship sink. It's so fun. And they just added this new update where you can like control the vessel's like engines. Like you can drive the vessel. Like it's obviously specific vessels because it just came out like a week ago. So it's only going to be a couple of vessels that have, sorry, I keep on saying the word vessel. Ship. Yeah, I'm just gonna say ship. Um, it's obviously a couple of ships that have them, and I'm sorry for this awkward moment because, as I said, memory of a fish. I forgot that I was recording and I had to double check. So as you can see here, you can just like look at all my desktop apps and my desktop screen, which is Cincinnati, Ohio. I used to live there. Beautiful city, beautiful city. Um, I really do love that city. And I don't know why it came out right there. Yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah. I was just checking that I didn't accidentally close out of that. So I'm sorry for that awkward thing. It's kind of awkward, honestly. It's kind of awkward, you know? It's it was a strange pause. And also yeah. I'm very I keep on sticking to this thing where like every 30 minutes, 20 minutes of a build I'll always save because I've been down the road of not saving correctly and then going back in the next day on The Sims to see if you want to work on a nice starter home, realizing that I didn't save it correctly and it's gone forever. Worst day of my life. It sucked. That was just bad day. That was bad day. That was a bad day. Anyways, back to the build. Yeah, right now we're just doing some landscaping on the house, and as I said, very proud of the landscaping. And I think we're gonna do like that rock out layer of the like dirt because I think that honestly looks pretty good. Um, I'm not gonna do it for like every build because that would just get kind of boring to just have that same thing over and over. But yeah, right now we're doing the two back decks as I was talking about, and this big like square thing right in front of where we're painting that dirt. That's the big old family room, great room, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, we're almost finished with the landscaping. A couple minutes ago, we just did the garage, which is to our right if we're looking at the video right now. Looking at the video right now, it's to our right. Yeah, yeah, yep. Yeah, it's right over there to our right. Jeez, I can't stop. I'm sorry. Yeah, here we are. Just doing landscaping and yeah, this is gonna be a two-part video, as I said, and or two-part like speed build, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. I'm I'm really happy with this build. I didn't think it would come out looking this good. I think I said that. Again, I'm sorry. Um, yeah, yeah. I'm sure. Like, I think it's. If you check the description of the video, I think it says like Sims 4 base game and you can like read about it. This is a really fun game. If you like building and like gameplay and like living your best worst life. Oh, I know a game where you could do that. Bit Life. I kind of play Bit Life. I barely ever do, but no, I'm kind of constant on Bit Life. I'm kind of obsessed with it. Uh, yeah, probably not a great obsession. Anyways, yeah. Yeah, we're just in this gigantic colonial house. Well, not that big, but I mean it's pretty big. And the floor plan on the second floor of this house, it's a little weird, honestly, because what was going to be a kid's bedroom turned into a master suite. So it got a little weird. Plus, the floor plan on the bottom floor is so symmetrical that it made me want to cry. So just brace yourselves. Yeah, it was just it's with when you build a house that's very symmetrical on both sides, from like down right through the middle, you're probably going to have a symmetrical floor plan because with colonials, the windows are symmetrical. Everything in a colonial is normally symmetrical. So you're gonna have a symmetrical floor plan. It's just gonna be the same on each side because you don't want to like for the sides and sometimes the back of houses, you can just easily move the windows and it'll look pretty much just fine. But when you do it on the front, that's a big no-no in building on this game at least because you don't want to just like move an entire window and make the entire house look weird just for like to build one wall in one room. You got to like figure out some other strategy. I've had plenty of those moments where I'm not when I have a house that's so symmetrical like this, it's hard for me to make a floor plan, which is why I don't build a lot of colonials. So you're not going to see a lot of them unless I will build like colonial mansions. That's one thing that I will do. But like when you have like a small colonial like starter home, it's so hard for me to freaking do a floor plan unless it's completely open. It's just tough. But yesterday's house build, that was like a big open floor plan, and oh my gosh, I loved it. Like basically, the entire chimney or like the entire fireplace. I basically built the entire house around a fireplace and a staircase, and the house came out looking pretty darn good in my opinion. I'm not gonna promote it, I promise. As you can see here, we are changing the doors out because I realized they were too big and it's gonna take up a lot of like counter space for the kitchen. So we just changed those doors real quick. And the great room is like so symmetrical. It's literally right down the center of the house. But if it wasn't, if it was like shifted even one little like grid block to the right, I would just get triggered, like straight up. I would just get triggered, honestly, because I'm a perfectionist, and when things don't match up perfectly, like I'm not saying that I'm going to build a house perfectly symmetrical every single time. That way, no, that's just like you can't do that because your homes are all gonna come out looking like the exact same thing. Besides, for like furniture wise, don't do that, by the way. I know, but it's not like so strong that I need to build every house symmetrical because that would just be a little ridiculous. Because every house would come out looking like a Victorian colonial mess. Yeah, if you're trying to build a Victorian house and you're trying to make it symmetrical, have a really good day with that. I'm out because that is probably one of the hardest things to do ever. I've tried it before to make like a duplex, are they called? Something like that. I hope they're called that so I don't look kind of dumb on camera. But yeah, I've tried doing that and trust me, it doesn't work out well. The house comes out looking like half of a Victorian house and it's just it's sad. Anyways, back to the build. Yeah, this is it kind of feels like a quick like we've been doing this for 15 16 minutes and it feels like I've been doing this for like 5. It's weird. Yeah, it's just like a 22-minute video. 21-minute like speed build. Um yeah, the reason I'm making all these speed builds, if you guys didn't already know by now, is just like, well, first of all, the whole reason I created my channel, be prepared for this. Sentimental time. I created this channel to make people smile, and I really did. I really wanted to make people smile on this channel so that if someone was having like a bad day, I have plenty of those, that you could watch my videos and you could be happy and you could just cheer up. That's what this channel was made for. But speed builds are more in gameplay wise. So the reason I do speed builds is because, one, I love doing speed builds. Two, apparently you guys like doing speed builds. Three, um, speed builds are a very good way in a fast motion to show you like a thought process of someone who's good at building, such as myself. Not to toot my own horn, but I'm pretty bad at building sometimes. Sometimes I'm bad at building, but other times I'm really good, like with this house. I really love this house. Um, but yeah, yeah, it just, yeah, I forgot what I was gonna say something. Oh yeah, the whole reason for doing speed builds on my channel is to like show you guys in a fast motion. As I said, like, just to show you guys, like, not necessarily give advice, but, like, just to show you a thought process of what I'm doing as I'm building. And that's what helps with like the voiceovers afterwards, because if you just have like a silent speed build with music in the background, it doesn't really show you what I'm actually thinking, and I'm pretty sure that's the whole point of speed builds. To, well, there's another point also, to just quickly do a house real quick, and people, yeah, what I said before, they can kind of take advice from it. So yeah, that's my whole, as I like voice over this video, it's like my thought process. I'm telling you what I was thinking as I was building this. Like the second floor plan, that was the hardest thing I've ever done in my life because it was just so weird upstairs because the staircase wasn't necessarily matched up perfectly, which isn't a bad thing. It's not. It can be a really good thing because when you have a staircase going right down the center of a house, it's kind of strange. So yeah, it's speed builds are my way of telling you guys my thought process, but also doing it quickly. That way, I don't have, what would it be? If this is a 21-minute video, let's just round it to 20. I don't want a 42-minute video. I don't want a 42-minute video of me just building because I don't want you guys to like see and match up all of my mistakes. Like I'm not saying you guys do that or anything, but I don't want to have 10 seconds of me making mistakes and then you guys seeing that because you don't really want people to see your mistakes. You want them to see the outcome, and hopefully it's a really good outcome. This is not how I expected this video to go in any way. Sorry if you guys just wanted like a simple little voiceover where I talk about the house. Yeah, I went a little bit in the opposite direction. Oh yeah. back to the build, finally. This house has an attic too, so yeah, I'm not really sure what I'm putting up there. Probably like a fourth bedroom, maybe. Not 100% sure on that. Probably a fourth bedroom though, just to like have an extra bedroom. Why not? I've always thought having an attic bedroom would kind of be terrifying, because afraid of the dark kind of thing. I'm not really afraid of the dark anymore, but yeah. I just showed you guys the house randomly. Anyways, this is wrapping up the video. Well, we're wrapping up the video. I'm wrapping up the video, pretty soon, because the speedboat is about to come to an end. Right now, we're just going to do a little bit of the kitchen. And then in the next part, which will be like tomorrow, maybe the day after tomorrow, we'll finish the interior of the house. And then it'll be posted on the gallery by like the day after tomorrow, or maybe tomorrow. You never know. Um, so yeah, guys, it has been fun, but I think I'm going to have to hop off pretty soon. Yep, in like 31 seconds. So, guys, day after tomorrow, I'll see you guys in the next video, because if you hear someone yelling right now, that's my dad talking to my sister. Sorry. Yeah. See you guys in the close to next video, like day after tomorrow. See you guys then. Subscribe, like, do all those fun YouTube things, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See you guys.